Well, good morning everyone. On day 2 of this Camino walk, I am leaving the town of Vila de Conde, and I am heading inland, so no more ocean for me. We're off to forests. So, thank you for those of you that prayed for my feet last night. They are feeling better. Not, 100% of course, but there are some sore spots, but I'm doing a lot better than I was when I got into the albergue. It's a beautiful, sweet, sleepy little town right now. Wakes up a lot earlier than Porto, though. A lot of people moving around already. But should be an interesting adventure this morning. I have about 7 miles to walk into the inland forest area, and then northward again. So I'm going to follow the amazing, I believe it's the Mino River, I lose track of rivers at this point, but there it is. And I'm going to follow that to the town of Juncaria. It's been a wonderful stay. Met some interesting people. A German man who spoke French and has been to St. Louis many times, and his companions. A French woman who spoke Portuguese and ran the albergue. Definitely an international group, and a lot of Italian men. But it was a good night. Had a lot of rest. Found out some interesting things about the way culture works, and learned some interesting things about grocery stores in Portugal. Biggest thing I learned was if they're getting ready to close, they turn the lights off no matter where you are or how many people are in the store. They want you to know it's time to go. But otherwise they're very friendly. Well, I'll try to show you this here. Can you see that? There it is. All the rivers tend to run down these amazing ramps like this. I don't know if they built that. It looks like it's built from the Roman era. If you can see across the way, there's a little building over there. Okay, well, here's my crossroads. So I'm going to let you go. Take a look at my guidebook, and hopefully the next time you hear from me, I'll be close to the town of Barcelos. Bon camino. I'll see you soon. Hello again. Well, I've made it farther. As you can see behind me, I'm inland now. It's quite a bit warmer. Get away from the ocean. And it's been, if I can be honest, it's been one of the most difficult walks I've ever done in my life. Definitely a lot of mental challenges to overcome today, not to mention physical. I've had to rewrap my feet twice. I'm trying to find a different combination of duct tape and pad that reduces the amount of pain. I've got a muscle that's sore, possibly pulled in my front, in the front of my shin, right where it meets the ankle. So downhill, like I'm walking right now, is incredibly painful on that left leg. And it's been really hard. I've come about 7 or 8 miles now, and it's been a challenge the whole way. I'll tell you, I've never fully understood the Lutheran prayer of Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy quite so much as I do today. And that has been my prayer all day. I've got quite a bit more to go, at least 8 more miles before I can get to a stopping point. But I stopped at a cafe for about 30 minutes and had some coffee and had a chance to rest my feet for a lengthy period of time. And I think in some ways, maybe it's just that God wants me to stop being so competitive. Everybody passes me on the way that's on the central route. There's definitely already more people here than there were on the coastal. Not a whole lot, but still more. And they pass on by. And inside me there's this urge to not be the last one, to always hurry up. And I just can't. I am a slow mover today, and I think that's just, I'm gonna have to be okay with that. I'll get there, but it'll be a while. And maybe that's just something I need to take with me. We'll see. I have wondered something though, given the fact that I have blisters on both feet. You know, Jesus walked everywhere. So did his disciples. Did they get blisters? Did Jesus get blisters? You know, I've been thinking about, it's what you think about when you're walking all alone. Did Jesus get blisters? You know, or did he just like rebuke them and make them go back into his skin? He probably did. I've got this image in my head of all the disciples sitting around with Jesus trying to wrap their feet up, and he sits there and just tells his blisters to go away, and they, you know, look at each other. What manner of man is this that even the blisters obey him? This is where my brain goes when I'm all alone. It's kind of scary. But it does make you wonder. And it does make me appreciate the fact that they walked everywhere. You don't get anywhere fast by walking, let me tell you. So let's call that life lessons from the Camino. I'll give you one spiritual one, not to be too cliche about it. I've got a fly that loves me right now. And that simply goes along with my being hobbled. You can't persevere if you're not sure where you're going. Your destination matters. I would give up right now if this were just for fun. But I'm going somewhere. And I'm doing this for a specific reason. And because of that, I'll muscle through, pray through, and cry through everything. And as a Christian, sometimes even I want to give up. But I'm certain of my destination. Because of that, I'll keep walking. So ask yourself, when you want to give up, how sure are you of where you're headed? Because that can make all the difference. Bom Camino.